what year we're in. And you guys get to be my dwarves. How awesome is that? Hey, Descendant. So once we embark, I will start naming dwarves after people that want to be a dwarf. And you'll probably die horribly. So let's go ahead and create a new world. And let me tell you about the first fortress that I made. Let me tell you about the first death of the first fortress. So, the first dwarf that ever died was not actually my fault. He was a woodcutter, and he he was a woodcutter, and he was chopping wood, and the wood chopped him. Somehow he failed miserably, and like a log, basically, he lost a fight with a log. It sliced his jugular, and then somehow like flipped and smashed him in the chest, bashing in his rib cage, and then fell and bashed his upper tibia, I guess, or his tibia on his left leg and busted it, and he just like laid on the ground twitching until he bled out. So that was my first death. Volcano on the middle island. Are you talking? Can you see my mouse? Can you see my cursor? Oh, can you not see my cursor? Oh yeah, there you go. Can you? Is that it? Is that the island? Or am I missing? Or is this the volcano? I'm not. Oh, is that it? That must be the volcano. It was hilarious. Hey, LT. It was funny as hell. Like I saw that and I had to I'm like, what the fuck happened? Because like when you read the log, it's like a combat log, and I'm like, what the fuck? Did I embark in a place where the fucking trees are haunted or something? You know what? We might have to check out the area around that, because that is kind of cool. There's one up here, unless that's different. Is that different? Oh no, it's just moving the thing around, I think. This world might be too big, but we'll see. I think are we done? Is it done? Oh, I think I told it to do like 250 years. I may stop it around 150 or so. We'll see what happens. Yeah. I actually really miss playing games where I can name units after people in the chat. I think one of the games that was probably the most fun to do that in was the Fallen Enchantress games, or what was the name they called it when they re-released it? No, it was Fallen Enchantress. Yeah. Which I think maybe they fixed it by now. I just remember like I was playing it and everybody was having a fun time, and we had like a badass army, and like I had people in chat that were like the senators, and they'd help vote on policies and like if we'd go to war, and we had an all-female unit that rode wolves, and they had spears. They were like the Valkyries. And we had like these guys that would carry around fucking hammers and plate mail, and we would just wreck things, and we had like the best army. And the game like crashed, and then the saves were corrupted, and that just like broke me. I couldn't go back to that game after that, and I loved the game. But I do have some other games like that. I've got a lot of games like that, but we'll try Dwarf Fortress because yeah, it's weird, and I suppose I should. It's weird because it's so in depth. It's like the most in depth city builder game you'll ever possibly play. But it's hard, but it seems to be rewarding. Like it kind of scratches that part of your brain that wants to learn things, and then you get this random shit that happens. Like in the current fort that I've got that's doing well, but the first like invasion we had was like a were-giraffe. So let me show you what a were-giraffe is, so you can get a mental image of what we had to face off against. And bear in mind, I hadn't set up like any kind of army or anything like that. I didn't set up any kind of army or any kind of any any kind of traps or anything. So it was pretty much that was going on, right? And let's see, can we open this? Here we go. All right, so this is what a were giraffe looks like. That's that's a were giraffe. I don't know what Star Citizen is doing here. Oh, you guys can't see it. No. No. Let's get turn on monitor capture real quick so you can see it. That's a... Wait, no, that's not... What are you doing, game? Properties. Don't do a subregion. I know. This is a were giraffe. So, can I zoom out? There we go. That's a better image. That's a were giraffe. That's what we had to fight. So I put all the guys I had into like 3 different squads, and I just had them go out there and try to beat the shit out of this guy. I knew I might have some people that would fall, maybe get bitten, but they killed this were giraffe by punching him in the neck. And there was a lot of neck to punch. And yeah, that's like the most chill were creature ever. It was really not a big deal. So yeah, that was the were giraffe. We're almost to year 200. I don't know. You know, I think adventure mode is probably harder to pick up. I've tried adventure mode before thinking it was easier, and it was not. So we'll see though. And my other fort, like the first migrant wave I had, like on the 2nd year, like wow, it was crazy. It basically doubled my fortress population. All right, let's see what happens. Hey, there we go. I did restart all of that. That looks good. All right, we're just gonna roll with this. We are gonna roll with this. I'm gonna press enter to finish. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, let's deposit. There we go. We're gonna use this world. No, I didn't turn off giraffes. I had to refresh my dashboard so I could actually see like some stream stats. Oh, really, Elvis? That's terrifying. All right. So the world is called Namthur Minbaz, the destined universe of enchanting. That's where we're gonna live. Namthur Minbaz. I usually get some like cool world names. This one sounds incredibly nerdy. The game is betraying me already. Figured I'd just let the game's music play. I think there's a mod that you can get sound. I haven't really got into the mods yet. I did put DF Hack on this one because I thought I'd try some of that. I just haven't really touched that stuff yet, so. No graphics mods, no sound mods, no visualizer mods, nothing like that. Maybe later, but not today. Not today. All right. Namthur Minbaz. Can you delete these old ones? Because they were shit worlds. Sound Sense, that's what it is. Yep. I'm really curious about that. Like, does it actually add sounds like when stuff happens? I didn't turn off aquifers. I'm just hoping to find a place that doesn't have aquifers. Yeah, the thing about the lazy noob pack is that I'm worried that it's gonna have stuff that I won't like, and it's just like in one giant pack. That's kind of where I get weird about mod packs sometimes. Oh, there it is. I just want to look around this because it could be really cool if we could have Volcano. Sand has an aquifer. Damn it. Or an aquifer, not an aquifer. Well, that would be really rad though. The Torch of Songs. That's what the volcano's name is. How cool would it be to have a fucking volcano layer? All right, so let's find desired location. Don't really care about that right now. Although maybe I should. Maybe I should do 5. Excuse me. Would like it to be like medium at least. Although we're just gonna like turn that off for now because what we really don't want is an aquifer. Would like to have a river. Would like to have metals. We'll see what happens there. We'll see what happens there. Let's just do a search and see what our options are. That's a good point. And that would affect trading, wouldn't it? So another story. So that's the cool thing about this game. It's not so much, well, it is. It's a simulation, it's a strategy game, it's a city building game, but it's also a story generator. And that's one of the cool things a lot of people like about this game. It's like EVE Online, only without the bullshit and having to deal with other people. But yeah, so I was trading the second year on my successful fortune. Well, I call it successful. They haven't died yet. It was like the second year just started, and I've got tons of shit that I can trade. And an elven caravan comes along, and they don't have shit to trade, really. Like, they had a turtle, and I'm like, okay, I'll take the turtle, I guess. Because who doesn't want a tame snapping turtle? That could be fun in a fight. And I was gonna name it Gamera. And like some food. Like, that's all I was gonna buy, because like all other weapons were like wooden and shitty. And let's see, let's take a look at what we got here. Wait, what? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What am I doing here? Multiple. Whoa. Commutates. Did I do something wrong? S enabled. Mouse control, sand indicator, stable position. Or did it not find anything? Let's see. Anyways, oh, I'm searching for areas with no soil. This is not applicable though, so it shouldn't matter. Anyways, so I had like a food pot, right? And it's worth like 1,800 dwarf bucks, and that's way more than this fucking turtle and whatever handfuls of berries they had to trade with me. So I'm not gonna trade him that, right? And I had like some stone mechanisms, but I didn't have like enough of them moved to the trade depot. And so I had this like spiked ball or something that I decided to trade. Forgot that it was made out of wood, and it totally pissed off the elves. And then that was it. That was the end of it. Oh, was I? Oh, okay. Thank you. All right. Hey, look at all this. Well, we're not going to be able to embark on the volcano island, but we've got some options, it looks like. How do I... Oh, I gotta escape to browse results. There we go. So what's this one? Scorching. No, that's probably not a good idea to do scorching. And there's no trees. Wow, that's really weird biome. It's in the mountains. Scorching temperature, but no trees. It's pretty crazy, actually. Let's move down here. What we got here? Heavily forested. Oh, this looks good. All right, we might have to go to this place. Where is that exactly? Okay.